Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a phenomenal day or night. I'm filming late again. It's been one of those weeks. It's been a crazy week, and we've been researching. There's been a lot of crazy stuff going on, but it's good because we're still putting out videos. So today I'm excited because we're going to do another Is It Really, which are my favorite videos to do because it involves math and stuff, and I don't know, I'm a dork. But today we're going to talk about the Sephora Favorites Skin Superfoods set, and if you are familiar with any of my Is It Really videos, you might recognize that name because I probably did that video, what, a week ago? Not even? I feel like it hasn't even been a week. But this is actually the Penney's version, so I know I've mentioned this in several other of the kits that I have gotten or other videos that I've done. But a lot of the Sephora favorites, the Sephora and then Penney Sephora will make not twins, but they're like fraternal twins. Like you can tell they're like the same. Like they're the same, but they're different. That's the best description I can give. So typically when I start seeing new sets come out at regular Sephora, that means Penney's is typically getting a new shipment of new sets that are going to be of the similar caliber to what they have. Similar themes, similar products, different prices, different things. It's just, they're different but they're similar. So today we're going to talk about the Penney Sephora Skin Superfoods set, so let's get straight into it. And if you're not familiar with these price breakdown videos, basically I'm doing math for you so you can decide if you actually want to buy any of this stuff. So this set was a $32 set and it is valued at $61. Obviously I do not have it in my hot little hand because I decided not to get him. I don't need him, and I'll talk to you about that in just a second. So $61, is it really? Let's find out. So the first one, which I was like, that sounds very familiar, and that's when I discovered, like, oh my word, they're legitimately the exact same name. Because the first product that is featured in here was featured in the other Skin Superfood set, which that one, for reference, is a $40 set with a $93 value. It's not $93, it's $81.94. Fun facts there. No, so the first product featured in here is also featured in that set, and it is from the brand Boscia, and it is their Luminizing Black Mask. And like I said, I think in that video, I have the Luminizing Black Mask. I have used it once. I don't actually remember if I posted on Instagram about it because this was a long time ago that I used it. But it's one of those black actual peel masks, so it's like the ones that you've seen like floating around like Facebook and all forms of social media that like pull out your pores. That's what this one's supposed to do. My skin did not like it, but with peels you have to be very, very careful with. The only ones I've never had to be too careful with is Glam Glows, but those things are expensive. But yes, peel mask, if you don't get the right consistency of the layer, like not too thick, not too thin, and if you don't do it in a quick enough speed, it won't work very well. So, but it does have that one in there. I have heard a lot of good things. I just didn't have good results, but I also have baby sensitive skin. But the bottle that is featured in here is a 1 ounce bottle, and he's worth $12.14. Oh, take a gander. Everyone's different. The next product featured in here I am also very familiar with, and it's also featured in the other Skin Superfood set, and that is from Pharmacy, and this is their Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Green Echinacea. Insert more random words that just, it's a honey mask, and it's bomb. It literally, like, oh, actually, I think I have it over here. Oh, I do. I actually have it off on the side. I'm like, oh my gosh, I like literally poked my head over, like I can see it in the corner. So this is actually the one, I think this is actually the same ounces that it is too. It is. It's the same ounces. But this is the Honey Potion Mask. So that's what he will look like inside the kit. That's really tiny. But I like it because it's nice and warming on the skin. Why is he not focusing? Hang on guys. Focus, Honey Badger. Thank you, Honey Badger. That's the name of my camera if you're new. But yes, this is what the mask looks like. I love this mask. I can actually show you guys. I love that I can actually show you guys the inside of this one. I just tried to eat it. That's what he looks like. He just looks like a yellow glob of mucus. But no, it warms the skin and it just leaves your skin feeling really nice and renewed and amazing and glowing, and I love that face mask. But the one featured in the set is a 0.32 ounce. He's worth $4.37. So it doesn't seem like much, but Pharmacy's face masks are a little bit more on the pricey side. I want to say that one's actually like $52. Give me 2 seconds and I'll find out because I have my phone next to me. And because for stuff like this, super fun times. I also love that this is also featured in the other set because it allowed me to be very lazy with doing the video research because I didn't have to put in effort My sister is literally like doing something over in the background. I'm just distracted the snot out of me. There's the mask. $56. I was wrong. It's $56 and it's 4.1 ounce. If you were curious about that, you probably weren't. You just want me to get on with the set. Sorry, I get it. I'm Doug the dog. So the next product that is featured in here is from First Aid Beauty, which I have not tried. I do actually have this, but I've not tried it yet. It is the Hello Fab. I don't know why. That's just like, it's the secondary line in First Aid Beauty because they had to do that. It's like Tarte and Rainforest of the Sea. It's still Tarte, but it's the Rainforest of the Sea. So yes, this is the Hello Fab. It's the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. So it's a moisturizer and a primer all in one. I don't trust those. I don't know. I feel like products should be in their individual cells. It's like shampoo and conditioner all in one. No, 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 no. My hair has different needs. I cannot do it all in one. To each their own though. It does smell really good because I sniffed him. But the one featured in here is a 0.34 ounce and it is worth $5.60. I wish I could actually say how I liked him because I actually haven't used him yet. I actually have no idea where it is. It's probably in the pile of stuff that I need to go through. Next product featured in here, which is not actually featured in the Superfood set. Neither I think is that First Aid Beauty. Doesn't matter. Let's continue on with this bag. This is from Fresh. It is their Black Tea Instant Perfecting Mask. I have tried this one. I remember the first time I tried it, and it's because I was switching over a lot of the cosmetics and beauty products that I was using. So my skin kind of freaked out because it does also have a warming sensation just like the pharmacy mask. And so my skin kind of it felt like it was on fire, but I swear it's not bad. I've tried it a second time and I love it. At least your skin just feeling really nice and fresh and just glowing and gorgeous. I absolutely love this mask. But the one featured inside the set is a 0.67 ounce and he is worth $18.68. That's disgusting. I was like, are you kidding me? But it's because the actual face mask that is featured, they only have one full size of the mask and it's $92, which is one of the reasons I love doing these kits because no one's normally going to just be like, oh, you know what, I feel like trying a new mask today. Ooh, let me try this one. It's $92. Ain't no one doing that. They're like maybe going to try the $6 Sephora sheet mask, but they ain't blowing $92 to just try something. No, they know that they want this. So yes, I do like that that's a nice feature that a lot of these kits have. So yes, $18.68. Next product featured in here, which I know I did not mention at the very, very beginning. This is a 6-piece set, 6 in sign language. And the next product featured in here is from Juicy Marin, and it is their Pure Argan Milk Intensive Hydrating Treatment. Say that 16 times fast. I have actually never tried this. I literally read it and I was like, because I was reading the name, I didn't bother looking at the Juicy Marin. I was like, what is this? Because looking at the bottle, it's white. I think my sister literally probably just like enlarged the image of the gift set over in the corner. But yeah, it just looks fine. It doesn't look like the typical Juicy Marin, which is that traditional, like, it's not quite black, but it's not quite brown. Not auburn. I don't know what color I'm looking for. But the traditional looking Juicy Marin bottles, they all look the same except there's a couple products in there that are different and this is one of them. So I'd be very curious to try that one. But it is a 0.16 ounce and is worth $8.96. And then the last product featured in here, which I can also attest to. I can attest to a lot of the products in this one and I love it. And it is from Tarte. It is their Maracuja Sea Brightener Eye Treatment. I love it because it helps to take away the discoloration that I have in my under eyes. Because I don't necessarily have under eye bags. I just have like discoloration. Like I don't have like fine lines and stuff that I have to work on. I just need like, I need the color to go and just look like I'm rested. And that definitely works really, really well, especially if you actually like massage it in. I know you're supposed to use your like ring fingers to put in your under eye cream. I jab my eyes literally every time because I have claws. So I end up using my index finger because I always end up breaking that one. So it ends up not being as long. Why am I telling you guys this? Because I ramble. But yes, the one featured in here is a 0.08 ounce and is worth $8.69. So yes, highly recommend that. So if you're following along, no one follows along. Does anyone follow along? I feel like no one does. I don't know. But the actual value of this bag, originally it was said it was $32 and had a $61 value. His actual retail value is $58.44. So I give it to Sephora JCPenney's. They're very close. They're very close to the $61 that they said this set was valued at. It does give you a 45% savings, which is pretty good considering typically at Sephora the most you're going to save is about 20%. And that's only a couple times a year when they do their special events. Like I know we just got an email and I completely ignored it. Sissy, did you see? Sissy?
Yes.
You saw the email about the 20 off 100. Yeah, they did like a $20 off of $100, which equals 20%, but if you go over your $100, you're just like eating at your percentage of savings, so I hate those ones. So is it good? Yes, but honestly I'd rather get the one from the regular Sephora, their Skin Wonderland. Not Skin Wonderland, Skin Superfood. That was another set. All the names blob together. But the Skin Superfoods from regular Sephora was $40, and even though it wasn't $93 value and it was an $81.94 value, that was a 51% savings, which to me was just like a lot better. That one also had 9 items, but it also had a lot of brands that I haven't necessarily played with, like Tata Harper, Kapari, it had Used to the People, Herbivore, so a bunch of different brands that I hadn't actually dipped my fingers in or even seen, because I don't typically carry some of those brands inside of stores, or if they do, they carry very limited supplies. So honestly, because I was looking at a lot of the other JCPenney's, because I go in my JCPenney Sephora pretty often, because you can't buy any of these sets online, which still typically, it always annoys me. I wish they would sell them online. But I just found that the last like few rounds of the JCPenney Sephora favorites have not been as good as the regular Sephora. Like I was telling one of my Sephora girls from JCPenney's, because I'm always in there like looking at the sets, and she was like, oh, we have this one, and I was like, yeah, but your sets just aren't as good as Sephora now, because normally it was JCPenney's is pulling up better Sephora favorites than regular Sephora, and now it's reversed. I don't know. Pick what you like. To each their own. But yes, I still think I'd rather get the one from regular Sephora. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get notifications on when my videos get uploaded, make sure you hit the little notification bell. And if you want to follow me on my different forms of social media, make sure you click the link in the description below to see all those different forums. If you've yet to enter the giveaway, it's still going on. It goes all the way until July 31st. So enter, tell your friends, get your brother or husband or whatever to enter for you, so you get extra entries and all that jazz. But yeah, go into that. It's a link in the cards that pops above my head, sends you over there to see all that jazz. But yeah, that's it. Oh, happy Christmas in July. Stay foxy.